Hi, everybody. How are we all doing? I'm Ashley Sage. Welcome back to my channel. This is where we do tarot. We check in on the signs. We see how you're feeling. We do all the fun stuff because it's Fortune Fridays. And let's see how everybody's going to be doing. October is going to be a fun month. The astrology Patreon video is out. You don't have to sign up, but you can get the video, right? See how to manage the rest of October because it's going to be tricky. Gonna be tricky. There's lots of stuff going on, lots of Scorpio aspects, which are good. They're not bad, but you got to learn how to work with them. And because it's Libra season, let's start with our air signs. My air signs are Geminis, Libras, and our Aquariuses. What do you guys have to look forward to? Oh, upside down. Page of Swords, Hermit, and the Seven of Cups. Somebody in their head too much? You're overthinking something. Oh, whoa, sorry, I just knocked my whole desk. With the Page of Swords going into Hermit, somebody could be overthinking something. You don't have all the information because we have the Page of Swords. There's something that you haven't fully delved into, you haven't fully absorbed, you haven't gotten all the information yet, and you're kind of jumping to conclusions with the Seven of Cups there. So please don't do that, right? There could be something that you're just overthinking. Let's get two more. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like you're jumping the gun. Just slow down, take a breath, relax, get all the information you need. If this has to do with like work or a partnership or family or traveling or something, there's part of the information that we haven't fully gotten. And then that's why the Page of Swords is coming up. Then with the Hermit into the Seven of Cups, you could be jumping to conclusions and making a false judgment, or like being like, okay, I'm just going to take this job because I'm not going to get the other one. That could be happening in this next little week. So make sure you get all the information, go to all the interviews, review all the paperwork. If you haven't gotten something yet, ask for it again, because with the 10 of Wands into the Ace of Wands, something's coming. Something good is coming, but you're just like freaking out. Like if you're not even, if this is a job, like you're just like, oh my God, this is terrible and this is as good as it gets. Like forget this. No, it's going to get a little bit better. Whether your pay gets better, whether the location gets better, whether something's just going to get a little bit better. Just take a breath. No, get all the information. Maybe take some time for yourself. Don't just don't overexhaust yourself. Maybe, journal this weekend. Right? Okay. Let's go into our water signs. Our Cancers, our Scorpios, and our Pisces. Nine. The Hierophant. Seems like we're coming into October. This is very fitting. Knight of Pentacles into the Nine of Wands, into the Hierophant. Sorry, there's a mosquito in my office. I got creeped out. I don't know where he came from. It's so cold here today. With the Knight of Pentacles into the Nine of Wands, I almost feel like somebody's ignoring something health-wise as well, because we have the Hierophant in there. You could be ignoring something that you like. You're like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I can take care of it. No, you can't. Like, you need somebody else to help you. Sometimes we can't always help ourselves. We need our community, right? We need somebody to help take care of us, whether this is a doctor or just somebody else giving you advice or bringing you vitamins. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. This could also be, it's really stressful at work. Like you're overly worked, right? So our beautiful water signs are just exhausted, right? Two of Wands into the Two of Swords into the Eight of Wands. So with that exhaustion coming in, there are going to be different options coming forward. So of course, if we're overworked, and it's not like we can just always quit our jobs, but time management might be a thing. You might need to ask for an extra day off. You might need to Book your own time off. Make sure you're going away somewhere. Enjoy your days off, right? If your days off are just cleaning and not building the life you want, like there's a little bit of time management that's coming in because it does feel like things get a little bit better. And this could be coming into Scorpio season. Things start to get a little bit better for the water signs, right? There's a lot of water activity happening in October. So you might start feeling better coming into the rest of the month, but take your time, right? Because it does feel like we're overdoing it with that Nine of Wands in there. Okay. Okay. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sag. What do we get to look forward to? I'm going one. Ten of Pentacles. The Devil. Well, is somebody spending too much money? Well, watch your safety as well. Ten of Pentacles into the Devil. The Devil is not the devil. It's bedeviling. It's something that's devilish to you. You don't want to deal with it, but something could be coming in. With the Devil and Justice, there could be something karmically that you've had to deal with that you don't want to deal with. Right? Because the Justice is very karmic related. So there could be something that you've created over the last little bit that karmically you don't want to deal with, but now you have to. Right? Because with the Ten of Pentacles, this could be something related to family this weekend. This could be, or coming into next week. So it could be family related with our Ten of Pentacles. This could be karmically, you maybe pooched your finances. Let's make hopefully you didn't. Health wise, you could be ignoring something and it's time to go take care of it. Right? Because it's, oh, geez, 9 and 9. Oh, fire signs. I'm nervous now. What are we forgetting? What are we ignoring? What are we blowing out of proportion? Nine of Swords into the Nine of Wands. Overthinking something that's exhausting. Are we overdoing it? Is somebody working too much? Or are you worried about spending too much money? It does feel like it gets better. Like these are just nines or ending. Like you're going to be ending this cycle soon. And it's just something that you just don't want to deal with. It doesn't feel awful with the 10 of Pentacles with the Justice. This could just be something that you just don't want to deal with. Right? You don't want to deal with the breakup. You don't want to deal with how your job isn't paying you enough. You don't want to deal with the fact that maybe you bought something you probably shouldn't have. Right? That could be something like that. But it feels like you're more worried about it than it's actually a problem. Right? So that internal anxiety, that internal worry coming into this week. So it could be a huge expenditure, but it just feels like you're actually just worrying about it. It's not as bad as it could be. But don't blow it out of proportion. Maintain fire signs. Maintain. I'll have to take my own advice. Whatever's coming up. Okay. And finally, our earth signs. Our Taurus, our Virgo, and our Capricorn. Ten of Swords, the Star, Two of Pentacles. Once again, health. What is going on? I'm getting a health hit because we have the Star with the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to pull some cards for everybody after this, just to see if this is collectively. So I'm going to do 3-card pull for like everybody. See if this is a collective thing we're going through, because I'm getting a little bit of a feeling. Because we're going into the Ten of Swords, into the Star, into the Two. Not as bad as everybody else's. But it still feels like there could be something health related that is being ignored. So it might be time to really get back into your body. Focus on maybe doing something, introducing something into the bottle with the Two of Pentacles. You might have to take out something and introduce something, right? Stop drinking as much coffee, start drinking more water, right? Take out the sugar, put in bitter herbs. It sucks. But it feels like there could be something that you have to shift. If this isn't health related, this is a shift in your time management, right? You could be working too much. You could be not spending enough time on yourself. This could be overworking, because with the Queen of Wands and the Judgment, you're at this is a weird precipice for a lot of people. Like now is the time. Right? So you got to like make that decision. Am I going to do this or am I not? Like this could be on the breaker of like, hey, you might be laid up for a couple days in bed if you don't take care of this right now. Or right, like, and general exhaustion. If this is just stress related, not health, it will kind of just it'll start playing on you a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna pull a 3-card pull, and I'm gonna pull a clarifier in one of the angel cards just to see if this could be something global, right? What's happening? Okay, all together, all of us, what do we need to know? Is this just what we're going through? Is there going to be a big aha moment? There's our justice card. Ace. Yeah, and the moon. I feel like collectively there might be something coming out in the next week. In the news. What isn't coming out in the news? It's always coming. Something's always happening. But this doesn't feel as good. If it feels like this could be sounds a lot scarier than it actually is. Whether this is just North America, whether this is Europe, whether it's Asia, parts of Africa, South America. I don't know. Wherever you're watching, it feels like this is definitely, there's going to be some kind of information coming into our foregrounds that just doesn't feel good with the moon there. It just, we need to get the full information on it, right? Which is usually happening. Yeah, the beginning of October is not going to be fun. Let's put it that way. Hey, okay, brace yourselves. Okay, let's see what we can do to make this feel better. Okay, let's see. Oh. Listen deeply. So when it comes to this card, this is listening to our inner voice. This is not listening to the ego. This is not listening to our fight or flight. This is listening to the higher powers that be, right? And maintaining that 10 seconds of silence, holding your heart for 10 seconds, asking God to kind of come in, creator, spirit, source, whatever we call them, whatever you worship, I don't care. Connect to that higher power and make sure you're on the right path. Make sure that the information coming through is what you need to hear, is what is beneficial for your higher good, whether it's, hey, hunker down for a couple days, clean your house, right? We never want to hear that, but sometimes the higher powers that be want us to just hunker down and take care of our home, right? Take care of you, do a fast, 24-hour fast, just tea and water or something. I don't know. It is the season. It's spooky season. It's October. It's Libra season going into Scorpio. But October is going to be an intense month. Go check out the Patreon. I love you all. Bye.